All right. Sweet. Looks good. Yeah, I'm ready to roll off. Oh yeah, for anyone watching, it's gonna be Pyromancer and Ninja versus Tactician and Samurai. For me, Cursed Pirate was banned, and for solo, the Artificer was banned. Okay, ready to roll off.
One.
Got a 6. I will happily go first. So, draw on the floor and get started. All right. Sure. Always kind of a fun one when in your opening hand. I'll spend 1 CP and upgrade to Burning Soul 2. And start rolling dice after that. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, opening it small straight. And a 5 again. Well, that was what I upgraded for, but I mean, yeah, heck yeah. It's not much improvement, but I'll take a large straight, which is 8 damage and 2 fire mastery if you let me lock it in.
Alright, so my defense roll is 4. Do I have any defensive cards? No. Alright, so let's see what my defensive roll is.
Okay, gain 2 fire mastery, 8 defendable.
Is there any rerolls on defensive roll?
No, just 1 roll. Yeah, total.
No, just kidding.
Oh.
Let's see, I have 2 swords. So I get to prevent 1 damage. I gain a tactical advantage, and I deal 2 damage back to you. So I'm taking 7 of the 8.
Looks right, but I think I'm only taking 1 because it's for every 2 swords you deal 1 damage.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. So it's 1 damage. Sorry. Yeah, for every 2 swords, 1 damage. You're correct.
Alrighty.
7.
And that pretty much ends my turn, so all you good, sir.
Alright, I'll gain my 1 CP. Draw a card. Ooh. There's a lot of things going on with the tactical advantage.
Oh yeah.
Thinking. It's pretty good too. Dang. Alright. I'm going to spend 2 CP to upgrade flank.
Alright.
And then start rolling. So we have, oh jeez, that's a lot. Alright, well I'm gonna just try to go for straight up damage, I guess, this turn. Reroll this one. Alright, we got 5 swords, so that's 6 damage with Saber Strike.
Okay. I will roll defense. Yeah, good. Free to lock that in. Okay. Looks like a simple 3 back, and that's it.
Alright, with my... Can I reroll one of you? No, I can't. Oh wait, maybe I can. If I use Helping Hand, I can make you reroll one of your dice, is that...
Yes, absolutely. But the most it would prevent is 1 damage. If you want to wait on that to maybe disrupt one of my attacks, that might be a more valuable expenditure of it. But absolutely, you could if you want to.
Yeah, that would make more sense later. Alright, so then you took the 6, and I take 2 back, you said?
3.
3, okay, so down to 40.
And I'm down to 43.
Second main phase, I will... I'm going to discard Maneuver to gain a CP, but I'm going to spend that CP as well to play Ambush to get 2 more tactical counters. And I'll end my turn.
Okay. I will... so on upkeep, I cool off 1 fire mastery. Income and card. Okay. Nothing to really do on main phase, so I'm just gonna roll dice. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 2, 5. Sure, I'll keep the 5. Oh, nice. Got a couple more 5s. I'll keep those. Third roll. 1 and 4. Okay. With 3 fiery souls there, 3 5s. I'm gonna attempt to lock in Burning Soul 2.
Alright. So let's see.
Which would be it would do 3 damage to you, but it would be collateral, so it'd be undefendable. It would max me out on Fire Mastery, and it would inflict a burn on you.
Let's see, you have.
Because I had 3
straight.
I'm sorry?
No, it's because you have the 3, 4 flames.
Yeah, I've got 1, 4, and 3 5s.
So that's me reroll.
Yeah, and it's the third 5 that's giving me the inflict burn on you. And otherwise it's basically 1 damage per 5 that I rolled.
Okay, so I'm gonna make you reroll one of your 5s with Helping Hand.
Okay. I will pick up a 5. Okay, that became a 6. Let's see. Well, that is a combustion, but I mean that would only be 6 damage right now, so. But I mean, still gonna max me out on Fire Mastery, so sure, I will go ahead and still try to lock in Burning Soul, but it's only gonna do 2 damage and gain me 4 Fire Masteries, which is my stack limit of 5 anyway.
Oh, okay. All right. Well then, and it's non-defendable.
Yeah, it's collateral, so it's undefendable. Yes.
Okay, so I don't get a defense roll. Gotcha.
Okay. All right. So that maxes me out on Fire Mastery and ends my turn after the 2 damage. All you.
All right, down 38. Draw, gain CP. All right, first we're gonna try to play Vegas and see if we can get some CP. Which I get 2 CP because I rolled a 4.
Not bad.
I'm going to spend my 3 tactical advantage to draw a card. Oh, man. Alright, we're going to go into our offense roll. So we have a lot of 4s, 6, and a 1. What is it? Roll. This is actually a lot harder than I thought it was going to. I'm going to re-roll 2 4s and a 1, so we're going to lock in this 6 and a 4. Oh, man. Alright, so we got 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll re-roll this 4. Maybe get a large straight. Nope, it's a 1. Alright, so I have a small straight. So I'll gain. I'm going to do the flank 2.
Yep, you're lock in.
Gain 2 tactical advantage and then deal 6 damage.
Okay. Rolling defense now. 4 damage back. I'm getting lucky on these.
Man.
So,
down to 34.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm down to 37.
Then I'm going to spend my 2 tokens as God to go to 5 CP, and then spend those 5 CP for upgraded defense roll.
Oh, yeah.
0.
That countermeasures 3?
Oh, can't put that one on. I forgot I had to do it in order 2, 3. Can't do that. It's me cheating.
Oh, what's up?
And I said I can't do that, right? Because I have to do it on 2, then 3.
Oh, no, not at all. No, you can absolutely skip straight to 3.
Okay, perfect. Then I thought I was cheating.
No.
I'm not cheating.
If you go from 2 to 3, you only had to pay the difference, and you can also go straight to 3. And if you do go straight to 3, pretty much all 2 is useful for is selling or what have you.
Gotcha.
So it's actually more economical to go straight to 3 because then the other card can be sold for a CP rather than you paying the difference in between them because that ends up, not getting you the extra CP.
Gotcha.
But yeah. And maybe the only time that's not true is if you manage to draw your whole deck and have to reshuffle it because you do play it on top of the other so they both stay on your board. But I mean, that's real nitpicky. So done after that?
Yes.
Alright, upkeep, I cool off 1 Fire Mastery, CP and a card for income. I will also go to Vegas and roll a 4. So same thing, 2 CP for me. Alrighty, and rolling the dice. Alright, 1, 1, 2, 4, 4. Oh, that's vaguely boring. I'm actually going to pick all that up. Alright, 2, 2, 4, 4, 6. Okay, that's something at least. I'll keep 6, 2, 2. We get a 3, 4. Okay, with 3 flames and a meteor there, I will attempt to Pyroblast.
Which is what?
That's 6 damage, and then I roll the dice to see what else it does.
Okay. Yeah, I no response to that. So.
Okay. 6 plus a flame, which is a simple 3, so 9 defendable.
Alright, 9 defendable. I'll get to roll all 5 dice. Look at that. Alright, so we got 2, 3 flags, 2 swords. So I deal 2 damage back to you, and I get to prevent 3 of the damage.
Okay. 2 damage taken.
And then I take, 6 out of 9?
You prevented 3? Yeah, that sounds right.
So down to 28.
And that will end my turn. All you, sir.
Alright. We're going to straight into rolling because there's much I can do right in a second.
Did you already CP card? Oh, yeah, you did because you were broke on CP last turn. I remember now.
Yeah. I will keep 2 6s. Reroll these 3. Ooh, swords. Oh, I can do strategic approach right now. What does constrict do? Spend CPU, roll attempts. Oh, you get 1 fewer roll during offensive rolls.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, you inflicted on me.
And then what is this then? The roll attempt? Oh, so you have to pay 1 CP to get that extra roll.
Yep, if so inclined.
Gotcha. Now, the constriction only works 1 turn, though?
Yes, and at the end of the turn, whether it did its job or not, it goes away.
Gotcha. All right.
Well, into the roll phase, but same difference, more or less.
I'm going to re-roll these 3. Let's see what we can get. I got another 6. 2, 5. Not much going on there. Let's hope we get more 6s.
Yep.
Nope. Didn't work out. Alright, so...
Yeah. I think that might have been your 4th roll, technically.
I only re-rolled. I got the 6s, rolled again. I took the other 6 and then rolled the 3rd time.
Oh, okay. Good on. Good.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I hope I'm,
No, nah, you're good.
I'm gonna go carpet bomb. It's the only thing I can really do right now. So
Okay.
I gain 1 tactical advantage, and then deal 2 collateral damage to 2 different opponents. So it would just be you, so you get 2 damage.
Okay. Collateral, so can't defend. So 2 taken.
I'm pretty sure I only did 3 rolls.
It doesn't matter either way.
Then yeah, I'm done after that. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Now here's a question.
Yep.
For instance, a card in my hand has a strategize ability on the bottom of it. Is that just 2 separate abilities on the same You know,
On the
things
same
on
upgrade?
board.
Yes. Yeah, it adds a brand new ability, but you can still only lock in one ability per turn.
Gotcha. Okay, so then I'm gonna spend this to gain CP, go to 2, my second main phase, and play Carpet Bomb 2, go down to 0.
Okay.
So Carpet Bomb 2 now has Strategize, spend 4 flags to gain 3 tactical advantage and draw 2 cards.
Yep. Got it placed on my copy of Tactician as well.
Alright, over to you.
Okay.
And that's really smart, you're playing with both boards in front of you. I didn't think about that.
Oh. It just makes it easier to be able to read stuff rather than asking the opponent, like, hey, can you hold that up to the camera awkwardly for a minute? Thanks. Okay.
I just believe whatever you say. You're like, yeah, this deals 20 damage. All right, cool.
Sweet. Yeah. I mean, man, good character. All right. Upkeep. I lose a Fire Mastery. So down to 3 of those. Income. So CP and a card. Okay. Man, weird hands. I'm just going straight to rolling again. Nothing really to play on main phase there.
With CP sitting
there. Several ones. 3 1s, 2 4s. That's still not really useful. I'm picking all that up. Okay, pair of 6s. 1, 2, 5. Okay. I'll keep the 6s and take my 3rd roll. Ready? Let's see, that is a Pyroblast once again as it lies with the 3 flames and a 6. So sure, I will attempt to Pyroblast again.
Alright, it's 9 again?
Depends upon what I rolled. 6 plus things. The plus is depending upon this. Yep, you're right. 9 defendable.
Alright, so let's see what I can defend against here. So I got 2 swords, 2 flags, a metal. So 2 swords deals 2 damage back to you.
Okay, 2 taken.
2 flags prevents 2, so I'm only taking 7. And I gain 1 tactical advantage. So I'm down to 21.
Okay. And I end my turn after that, all you.
Alright. Draw, gain CP. I'm going to go straight into rolling. That was terrible.
Yeah, 4 of a kind doesn't help when it's your basic symbol.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what kind of made me a little annoyed was the fact that I guess maneuver is good because I have undefendable damage, but it's like, man, you get 5 undefendable damage and 5 attack. But like, you have to have 4. Like, go for the 5 and try to go for high ground. It's really hard to get medals.
Yeah.
Man, just go. No. I'm going to keep the 5. I'm going to reroll all these 2s. Oh, bad. Flag and metal. There's absolutely flags and metals. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to keep the 1/6. Now I can't do. We're just going to reroll all 4 of these again and hope I get something decent. And I didn't. Okay. So 2 flags, 3 swords. So can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. I can do Saber Strike for 4 damage. Is pretty much all I can do right now. So we're gonna go for 4 damage to see what goes through.
Okay. Yep. Good to lock in. I will. Come back, dice. I didn't mean it. There we go. I will defend. Wow. 1 damage back. That's all I do.
All right. Cool. That's the luckiest roll I had all night.
4. Okay. I'm down to 27 with that 4.
Wow, you're really not that far behind me. I thought you were 30s. Second main phase, I'm not gonna do anything, so you can go.
Okay. Pull down on upkeep. Income and a card. What do we got? That one's a good one. I'll take that. I'll spend 2 CP and upgrade my small straight, the hot streak there. Adds Scorch as an attack as well as an option, which finally I can do some of my 4s. I keep rolling lots of 4s. Speaking of, going to roll now. 2, 3, 5, 5, 6. Okay. What do I want to do with that? Sure. I'll keep 2, 3, 6. Reroll the 5s. Got a 1 and a 4. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll reroll the 6. Turns to a 2. Okay, I'll attempt to do my hot streak 2 there.
Okay. And that's going to deal how much damage?
It gains me 2 fire mastery, and then it does 6 plus 1 per fire mastery, so 10 defendable.
Oof. That's half my life. Alright, so that's a lot of swords. Alright, so I have 3 swords, which is dealing 2 damage back to you.
Okay.
I prevent 1, so I'm only taking 9, and I gain 1 tactical advantage, so
yep,
I'm down to 11.
And I've taken my 2. Okay.
25 to 11, huh? Jeez.
And I end my turn after that. All you.
Alright, gain 1 CP. Card. I'm gonna go straight to rolling, I think. Yes. Oh my god.
There's a lot of 2s you've rolled today.
Yeah, I got 1, 2, and 4, 2. I mean, 4 2s and 1 1. Do I keep the 1 2? No, we're just gonna reroll them all. That was a terrible roll. Alright, here we go. 4, 5. Actually, that's not bad. I'm not gonna do damage to you, but I will strategize. So I will gain 3 tactical advantage, which then puts me at my stack limit of 5.
Okay.
And draw 2 cards.
Yeah, you're just lucky in. Carry on.
2. Alright. So now we'll go to the main phase 2. That is fantastic. Now orange ones are instant speed.
No, reds are.
Oh no, oh gotcha, it says right here.
Yeah, orange is. Yeah, the orange and blue are color coded to their respective phases, and the reds are status effect speed. They're instant. So whenever applicable.
Okay. Gotcha.
Which for most red cards is anytime.
So I'm going to then. Yeah, that'd be smart. I'm going to spend 2 CP, play Bunker Up, gain protection, so that I can prevent half the damage coming in by spending the token.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think I'm going to. I don't want to spend all that. I'm going to discard Profiteer 2 to gain CP. And I'm going to spend 1 of my 5, so I'm down to 4 to gain a second CP. So I have 2 CP, 4 tactical advantage, protect, and end my turn.
Okay.
With three cards in hand.
Right on. How to do math when you're both adding, subtracting damage, and then having it, doing multiplication or division during the damage phase is kind of funky. Are you familiar with it?
What do you mean?
So let's say I attack you for 10 damage. I end my turn, my attack, and it's doing 10 defendable. The protect, you can spend it whenever when I'm doing damage to you. But how the division is calculated after the additions and subtractions. So let's say your defense roll prevented 3 damage, and now you're taking 7. The protect would the protect would have that 7, and it always rounds up. Whoever is rounding, they always get to round up. So the protect would then block 4 damage, and you'd be done. You'd be ending that with taking 3.
Okay.
You do it's the opposite of normal math. You do the additions and subtractions first, calculate them, and then that total is what is halved. And
Gotcha.
you're in a unique situation as well right now with protect, where you could spend 1 and then spend 4 tactical advantage to gain another protect and spend that second protect 2. The two protects, their math is calculated at the same time in damage calculation. So 2 protects would actually completely block all damage. It doesn't have and then half that. It doesn't half then half again, so you only take quarter damage. It prevents all damage. So it's kind of a funky little thing that I wanted you to be aware of because it's a little specific.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So anyway, with that, I will go ahead and take my turn. So upkeep, I cool off a fire mastery, income, and a card. Okay, and no real opinions. I'm gonna roll dice. 3, 3, 4, 5, 5. Well, nice and middle groundy. Open-ended small straight would be perfectly strong right now. Well, it's not a small straight yet. We're trying to make it one. So I'll keep 3, 4, 5 and reroll. Got 2 3s. I'm gonna pick those up. I got a 1 and a 4. Okay. Well, I have 1, 2, 3. No. I have 1, 3, 4, 4, 5. Okay, that's lucky. All right, with 1, 3, and 4, 4 there, I'm going to attempt to do Scorch.
Okay. And you're inflicting. Oh no, you gain fire mastery.
Yep. And am I good to lock that in, or are you playing any dice mods to mess with my dice?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, you can lock that one in.
Okay, so that gets me 2 fire mastery, so I'm at stack limit. It inflicts a burn on you, which does 2 damage during your upkeep, and it's persistent. It doesn't go away till you get rid of it. And 6 defendable damage after that.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to roll my defense real quick.
Okay.
I'm hoping to honestly get more swords and maybe tackle a bit. Okay, so
it's a pretty decent spread.
2 being prevented, I get 1 tactical advantage, which is good, back to the 5. I deal 2 damage back to you.
Okay.
So then 2 being defended is
4.
Just down to the 4.
Yep, and I've taken my 2 damage you've returned already.
Then I'm to play a feigned retreat for 2, which is going to prevent 3 of it. So I'm taking 1 total, and it's going to inflict constrict on you.
Okay. Got a constrict.
And I'm going to be taking 2 on my upkeep.
Yes, yeah. So I think that attack only did 1 damage to you.
Yeah, I'm down to 10. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, okay, right on. Yeah, sorry. And yeah, fire.
Now, how do I get rid of burn?
So a couple different ways. It's got to be a status effect removal card, and there are 4 in everyone's deck. That's pretty consistent. You have a unique way to get rid of it.
Transfer to you.
Exactly. Which there is a card that'll flat out do that for 2 CP called Transference, but otherwise you can just uniquely spend 4 tactical advantage during your main phase and just give it right back to me.
Okay.
Your call, of course, but you'll still have to deal with the upkeep doing it once, but after that, if you wanted, you could transfer. But either way, I end turn after that. It is all you.
All right, down to 8. Get my 1 CP. Draw a card.
Put a fire there to remind me that you got it.
Yeah. Trying to think of how I want to do this turn. All right. I'm I'm gonna go right into rolling. Hopefully. That's terrible. Alright, I'll keep the 6 of swords. 4, 5, 6. I'll re-roll the 1, 2. Dang. I can't do any of this stuff. Oh, man. Oh wait, I can. Do that. Can't do that. Thanks. Alright, I guess that's that. It's locked in anyway. Man.
Right. And you do have a profiteer, I think.
Oh, profiteer.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
bought.
that's yeah. That's what I was looking at just now. Actually, I was debating on that, or if I use a card in hand.
Right on. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I don't. Problem is, if I use a card in hand, I have to use my tactical advantage to get the CP up to be able to play the card,
Mm.
and then I'm gonna be at a disadvantage. Actually, no, it's not terrible though. All right, so I'm gonna spend 2 tactical advantage to go up to 3. Then I'm gonna spend my 3 total down to 0 to play twice as wild.
Okay.
So my 2 and my 5 are now going to become, well, doesn't really matter. So the 2 can stay 2, but the other one going to make a 3, so I have a large straight. So I have my large straight. I'm going to use exploit,
Okay.
which you already have constrict.
Right. I will go ahead and interrupt before you lock in that ability.
Oh no.
I'm gonna return the favor from earlier. I'm gonna spend 1 CP and play Helping Hand. So I'll force you to re-roll your. Let's go with your 4.
Right down the middle. Right down the middle. And it is a 2. Damn. Okay, so let's start over. Now, since I locked in my roll, I didn't get to choose what I used it. Yeah, correct, right? So I have to choose. Okay.
Yeah, unless you have some other way to spend dice mod resources. You've already used all 3 rolls, so you don't have any re-rolls left. But yeah, if you can afford any cards in hand, yeah.
I'm gonna spend a tactical advantage to re-roll one of my 2s.
Okay.
Hopefully get that. Look at that 4 back. That's a 3. That doesn't help. Alright, well, let's do it again.
Yeah, that's the cruelty of him. Sometimes it just.
Well, there's a 6. Can I do anything with that? Actually, I can. So I can do carpet bomb now. Okay, so carpet bomb gives me 2 of these back. So I have 2 more tactical advantage against. I'm up to 3. I will then. You get 2 collateral damage from that as well.
Okay. 2 taken.
And then, can I gain another tactical advantage? Okay. Nope, I don't think I can. So I think that's my attack roll done. Second main phase, I am. That sucks. I didn't get rid of my. I was trying to give you that burn status.
Right.
I can't do it now. All right, so it's your turn.
Okay. Upkeep, I lose a Fire Mastery. Income and card. Sure, it's a little silly, but I'll get paid for 2 more CP. This has been a weird
You're
one.
next out.
And roll dice. Oh, that was a whole lot of simplicity. I only have 2 rolls though because of constrict, but I mean I can afford a 3rd roll, so that's fine.
Well, then it gets rid of it anyway.
Right. I mean sure, I'll keep 2 3. Got a pair of 6s and a 1. Well, all right. So that was my last roll, technically speaking. I will go ahead and spend 1 CP to remove constrict. I'll take my 3rd roll. I'm gonna keep a pair of 6s here. That's a 3, 4, 5, and a 6, 6 there. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. I mean, a combustion's nice, but you can prevent half. Well, that would still maybe defeat you, though. So, you know what, actually, sure. After that last roll, I will attempt a combustion.
So you gain with the fire mastery.
Yep, so yeah, if you're okay with me locking in.
Yeah, I have nothing to disrupt you.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Then I can spend up to 4, and I do 3 undefendable for each one I do. So I'm going to spend all 4 that I can. So that's going to be 12 undefendable.
So now, can I spend a card that prevents damage to prevent undefendable, or doesn't?
Absolutely, absolutely, you can.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to spend protect. So I'm taking 6.
Well, yeah, you're going to have whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to spend a token to gain a CP because
Right on.
I have to, and I'm going to go ahead and do not this time to prevent 6 damage coming in. So 6. Oh, so all right. So I'm still taking 3 then. So I'm doing 6 and then half of it. So I'm still taking 3.
Yeah, but considering the burn was about to do 2 damage, then you pretty much had to spend both of those to survive.
Oh yeah, I'm down to 5, and I'm going to be going down to 3 on my turn.
Yep.
Terrible.
And speaking of, that does end my turn.
Now,
unless you have something else you want to do.
Yeah, can I play disengage to try to prevent the last 3?
Um,
so technically at 8, or no, because
right.
it would actually bring me down more, but
yeah,
damage shield or gain protect.
Right on. Yeah, it depends upon what it does. Yeah, because you roll for it, right?
Yeah. So it's a 4 flag, so prevent 3, so it actually goes down to 3, so I'm only taking 1 damage then.
If you want to also spend the protect, yes. You could not spend the protect and take 3, or you could spend the protect and only take 1.
That's take the extra 2 damage. And if I take the extra damage, then I go down to 3 on my turn. If I can still half it. Yeah, I think you're on the right track here. I'll go down to 5, then I'll keep the protect, so I take 3 total.
Okay.
And then on my turn.
Yeah, I end my turn after that. All you. So yeah.
I go down to 3. CP. Card. Oh Jesus. All right, we're going into rolling. There's no way I'm recovering from 3 HP to get to 21. Especially with these kind of rolls. So we'll keep the 6.
Hey, there's some more
6s. And there's our last roll here. Let's see. 5 and a 3. Ooh. Actually not bad. I'm going to spend a tactical advantage to re-roll one of my dice. I'll try to re-roll my 3. I'll move that over there for now. It's a 6.
Hey.
Beautiful. I mean, mine's... I can do that. No, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to spend this first to try to re-roll my 5. If I get a 6. It's a 1. So instead, we're going to spend samesies, go down to 0, and we're going to make this 1 a 6.
Okay. I will spend 3 CP.
I knew you could do something.
Yeah, and I'm on a twice as wild. I'm going to turn 2 6s into 2 4s.
You were just not enough.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to get ulted. I'm sorry.
Alright, so then I can't do anything right now then. Yeah, because you gave me 2 flags and 2 medals, and there's literally nothing to do with those. Okay, so over to you.
Okay, upkeep. I call off that last fire mastery. Income and a card. Do I have any opinions? I mean, not really, so I'm just gonna roll dice.
If you can deal 1 damage to me this turn, I'm dead next turn.
I've got to protect, and I guess it depends upon what your defense rolls. It had to be a lot of 6s, but you could, you know, get enough tactical advantage to get another protect, I suppose.
Dude, I put all my eggs in one basket right there, and you just were like, nah.
Nah. Sure. After that first roll, I'll keep the 5. There, wow, what the heck? There's several 5s. So, I mean, sure, I'll keep those. And that was my 3rd roll. So I'm going to do attempt Burning Soul 2, which will do 4 collateral. Give you a burn. You're already maxed out on burn.
Yeah, but collateral, I can't do anything about.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can protect against it, but it's still going to do 2 damage, and then the burn will take you after that.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yep. If you don't have any other mitigation, I think that's game.
Yeah. Definitely was a rough one at the end there. 21-0. There was no coming back from that
one. Okay. So, yep, I have to switch to Ninja. You can keep Tactician or switch to Samurai. It's your choice. And whoever goes first is also your choice.
I think I'm going to switch it up.
Okay. Alrighty. And absolutely. Not completely able to color code, but I feel like I should switch either way there on the dice tray.
I'm not fancy like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. This one came with the DTA co-op, and the other one they sell separately, and I'm a sucker for anything DT, so I was happy to buy it. I do really like dice trays, but funny enough, I'm usually not a big fan of dice towers.
Yeah, I'm just a sucker for any games that have dice in them.
Oh yeah, I pre-ordered Too Many Bones with their latest
I actually sold my copy of Too Many Bones. I didn't get to the table enough. Love the game, never got to play it enough.
Right? I'm curious if I'll suffer the same fate. It is a lot, you know, like to set up and ask of others, but I've been starting a weekly board game night that has, among group of friends, it's been fairly successful. So I dare say we might just accomplish it, but
See,
time will tell.
you have something I don't have there. I have
um,
friends that play board games regularly.
my
I have two friends that own board game stores locally, and neither one of them have time to play games. They too busy selling them, running their store.
oh, that would do it. Yeah, my wife and I were in our early mid 30s, and that's about when you start to lose friends. Just on average because you're too busy with adulthood. Well,
I have several children, and that is also a friend ender.
ooh, that would do it. Yeah, that's fair.
You learn real quick who your real friends are when you have children.
Uh,
Unless they're having kids also, you are out of the fun zone.
I mean, fair. I get that. I got a couple friends with kiddos themselves, and several without. It's been a very millennial thing not to really have kids.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a pretty even spread, really.
I'm 33 with a 13-year-old. I also have a 6-month-old. So there's a big wide age spread there.
Nice. Yeah, my only brother and I, well, my only sibling, beyond like um, step family or what have you, or in-laws, is a 9-year older than me, half brother. So yeah, I get the age gap. By the time I started having a personality, he moved away for college.
Yeah, that's my oldest sister's 9 years older than me, and I have a sister that's also 6 years older than me. And yeah, I get it. The 9-year older sister was gone by the time I was 6 or 7, and the other one just tortured the crap out of you.
Yeah, I got lucky. There was enough age gap with me and my brother that he was like a cool uncle rather than like picking on me or anything.
He was a cool uncle.
That's to this day I still sort of think of him like that, as opposed just because the age gap was so strong.
That's pretty funny though.
I'm not sure he
I
knows
will.
that, but he probably won't ever watch this, so he'll forgive me
For now.
for now. Oh, yeah. Shuffle a couple more, but I'm ready to cut whenever you'd like.
Yeah, I'm cutting half right now.
Okay.
I will go first this game.
Absolutely. Alrighty. Okay, sit, stay. Okay. I'll draw on the floor. And it is all you.
It actually isn't terrible as well. Huh. Alright, so I'm going to, might as well play Getting Paid to go up to 3 CP.
Yep. Oh no, you started 2, so you'd be at 4.
Oh, do I start at 2? Oh, right.
Yeah.
I started at 1. I don't know why I started at 1.
Nah, you just don't get the card draw. Oh, and speaking of your passive, you start since you were the first player, you gain an honored start.
Oh. Oh.
So that passive there, that Bushido, really encourages the samurai to play pretty conservatively, because as long as you don't use 3 or more, offensive rolls on your attack, when you end your turn, you'll gain an honor for only using 1 or 2. So that's sort of the dream of the samurai, is to, like, basically where you're at now, having 1 honor, do small straights over and over again, because he'll gain an honor, and then he'll spend the 2 to add 3 damage, then he'll end his turn and gain another honor, and just kind of keep that train going. Obviously, plenty of other strategies and desires of dice rolls to be had, but the samurai does encourage a somewhat conservative dice rolling personality.
Gotcha.
I mean, absolutely take that 3rd roll if it's going to get you that ult or whatever else, but just something to keep in mind.
Yeah, that's funny because like pretty much everything in my hand is like, oh, you can reroll dice. I'm like, now do I really want to?
Right? I mean, like, those are fine. The only one that's not, the card one more time, it technically just gives you an additional re-roll. So if you have one more time, you can't cheat the samurai honor system, so to speak, by playing one more time instead. It's still the same difference. You've used a third offensive roll phase roll. But anything else, like a try again, or a so wild, or a tip it, or anything else that dice mods, you can play those on yourself, and it won't count against your number of rolls to gain a free honor at the end of your turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to get right into rolling.
Good.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, indeed.
No. All right, well, we're not going for honor time, huh? Yep. Absolutely nothing. All right, so we're going to go ahead and skip the honor here. And we're going to try to reroll these two. And there's my 4th 6. All right, perfect. So I can do Hagakure.
Okay.
So gain honor.
Yep. I'm gonna interrupt you there.
You're doing your thing.
Yep. I'm gonna spend 1 CP and helping hand a 6. I got lucky. What's in my opening hand there?
All right. So what is that one doing?
Force you to re-roll a dice. Please re-roll a 6.
Oh, okay. Well, let's hope I get another 6.
It could.
Fantastic. And I mean, it's off screen. I'm gonna slide at my finger.
Oh yeah, that's a 6.
Yeah. I didn't want you to think.
No, all good, man. All good. Very nice. I mean, that's the chance. That's 1 in 6 is still 1 in 6.
So I gain an honor. I gain a backstrike. I inflict 2 shame on you.
Inflicted.
5 undefendable.
Yeah, which you can then immediately spend that 2 honor to bump it up to 8 undefendable.
It just increased the damage, it's still undefendable? Wow.
Yeah. Like, anytime you modify damage, it becomes the damage type you were doing in the first place.
Okay, so yeah, 8 undefendable. That is amazing.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty, that knocks me down to 42.
And I can deal, okay, it's cool, backstrike, I can do damage back to you.
Yep.
Alright.
So yeah, backstrike's kind of funny. You have to, it's after an attack has done damage to you, aka you have picked up your health bar and moved it. But then you can spin the backstrike. So a backstrike will never force a tie. But if you survive the attack, you can absolutely immediately spend it, roll a dice, do half that dice back in damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I think originally backstrike used to be rolled at the same time you did defense damage, but the samurai was doing a lot of ties, and it was also kind of confusing people because, well, what if you protected both times, or what if you found a way to like reduce damage to 0? Well, then you're not really doing damage back because you took damage. So it was kind of they came back and ruled it to say spend it immediately after taking damage.
Gotcha.
So, anywho, sorry I keep interrupting. Was that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing on upkeep.
I'd rather you be explaining things than me not understand.
TP in a card. I will spend 2 CP and upgrade my smokescreen to smokescreen 2 here. Also gives me another ability that is hilariously difficult to roll. And I think that'll do it for me. I'll roll dice. Okay. 1, 2, 2, 4, 5. Well, it's already a Death Blossom. Already a Death Blossom. I'll keep the 4-5 though. Hope I don't regret that. Okay, and there's a Walk the Line. What's it? 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. So you know what? I'm gonna stop after that second roll. I'm gonna attempt to lock in Walk the Line here.
I have no dice modifier.
Okay. That is roll 2 dice, do that much damage. If it's 6 or less, it's undefendable. If it falls out of the dice tray, just re-roll it. Just call it null and void. 2. Well, it's numbers. That is 2 undefendable, which you can totally backstrike after taking the damage if you wanted. Oh wait, actually, I take that back. You still can, I believe, but the 2 shame actually makes it down to 0 damage. I forgot about these.
Oh, so you don't do any damage right now?
Yeah, so I mean, I think you can still backstrike. I'm pretty sure. Like,
okay, yeah, so
I really don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
oh, well, it says I have to receive damage.
Yeah,
So
I suppose.
yeah, I'm not receiving damage.
Yeah, I mean that's that's real
Well,
technical.
Well, shame says when it would deal damage, you remove a token
Right.
divided by 1. So when you would be dealing damage, it's going down to 0, so that's 0 damage being dealt. So technically, there's no damage being dealt to me. So I don't.
Yeah, and that was sort of half the point of the rewording of the, or like the re-ruling of how backstrike worked. So, I mean, if you're okay with it, I guess we don't.
I mean, the way it makes sense to me would be that 0 damage is dealt, so there's no damage.
Yeah, no damage taken.
Damage
yeah.
as a result. So there's no damage being received, so there's no trigger for backstrike.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're cool with it, I suppose we're done then. Because yeah, I did no damage because of the shame. So I end turn after that. Man, all you.
All right, that's 5 card. All right, we'll go straight into rolling. We have 1 6. You definitely are going to be messing with my rolls this turn. I can feel it.
There's only 4 universal dice hate cards.
Or 1 again. I should have stayed with the katana slice and 6 damage. Right now I'm doing absolutely nothing. All right, I'm gonna try to reroll my 6, and it's stupid, but I'm gonna try to get the
solemnity. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right.
Oh, there we go, and there's my sword. So all right, so I inflict shame on you. So you have 1 shame.
All right.
Attempting to deal 7 damage if you don't mess with my dice.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, you do have a small straight as well, I think.
2, 3, 4, 5. I do.
Yeah. So your call, which you would prefer to activate.
But I already rolled. I always forget to look. You have 3, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. I mean, solemnity might be what you prefer to do anyway. It's kind of your call.
Yeah, I can prevent 1 damage and 7 damage versus dealing 6 damage gain. I'm already missing out next. Yeah, we're gonna go with the inflict shame and deal 7.
Okay. Shame inflicted. Rolling my defense. Okay. So the ninja's defense allows you to re-roll 1 dice 1 time. I'm gonna keep those and re-roll this one. Okay. That is a simple 3 damage back.
Okay. So I will take.
And I'm taking 7.
Yeah, then I'm gonna spend the backstrike after.
That's got to be from an attack. That was my defense.
Attack. Sorry, you're right. Attack. Sorry, it says when attacked.
No, you're good.
So I'm gonna keep doing more damage to you.
I mean, I understand the desire, but yeah.
All right. Second main phase. I can't use that. Okay. So yeah, that's all I can do because second play.
Okay. Incoming card for me. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to roll dice. Alrighty. 2, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm going to keep 4, 6 there. Oof.
Wow.
I'm going to keep 4, 5, 6 there. And there's a 3. Okay. Well, it's a couple things, but I'm going to attempt to do smokescreen 2 here.
smoke screen. I'm gonna go so wild and roll that.
Oh yeah, you turn it into whatever you want.
Oh, okay. So you have 3. You have 3 ninja stars.
Yeah, you turn whatever you want into whatever you want.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what I can do to prevent you from doing anything.
Right. Yeah, and there's couple different answers. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not going to suggest any.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Yeah.
Trust me. If I change. I'm gonna make your 6 a 1.
Okay. 6 into a 1. Okay.
I feel like that's the one thing I can. Yeah, I think that's the right call.
Okay.
Right.
With that as it lies, it's nothing. I'm going to spend 1 CP and play one more time. That gives me a 4-3 roll there. I think I'll keep 3, 4, 5 and re-roll the 1 and the 5. Yeah. Yeah. Got a 5 and a 6. Oof. Okay. Well, we're in a similar situation to last time. I will still go ahead and attempt to lock in Smokescreen 2.
Yeah, that's. I have nothing to do this time.
Okay. That gives me a Smoke Bomb and 3 Ninjutsu. It also inflicts a delayed poison to you. So the shame stays on me because shame stays until it does its job. But you also cannot backstrike because I'm not technically doing damage.
Yeah, so I don't get a defensive roll either, or do you get
correct. Yeah, there's no attack damage occurring.
Gotcha.
Simply a delayed poison, which if you end your turn with delayed poison on you, you remove it and take 3 damage, and they stack up to 2.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'll put like a poison counter over here to remind me that you've got one on you. But after that, I end my turn. All you, man.
All right. GP.
And yeah, Smoke Bomb I can spend, and then I roll a dice, and if I get a 1, 2, or 3, I avoid all damage.
Going to play honorable GP, so I gain 2 honor. Then I'll go into my rolls. We have 2, 3, 5, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll reroll my other. It's a 3. Okay. So I still have my 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not gonna be able to gain my honor because I gain honor and deal damage.
Yeah. So yeah, as soon as you lock in an attack, you're not doing an attack, which means you can play attack modifiers, aka your 1 or 2 honor, your call. But you would then immediately gain the honor the small straight was going to give you, and therefore avoid being screwed over by the stack limit.
I don't think so, though.
Oh, absolutely. That is absolutely a thing. That is a common thing throughout multiple heroes. Like, they actually are pretty friendly about that. A lot of the time, that is by design.
Okay, so I'd be able to lock this in, spend these 2 to be able to deal the extra 3 damage, but first I have to lock them in and see if you have a response.
Right, yeah, no, and speaking of, you're good to lock in. Carry on.
Okay, so that would be a total of 9 damage.
Right, and you're immediately gaining 1 from the small, and because you only did 2 rolls, when you end your turn, you'll gain another.
Perfect.
So yeah, like Samurai's happy to get a small straight after roll 1 or 2 over and over again, because he'll just do 9 damage and have 2 honor all the time. He loves it. So yeah, unfortunately I do have a smoke bomb, so if I spend it, there's a good chance I'll avoid all damage, but you'll still have 2 honor when you end your turn, so not too much loss for you. So, but anyway, it is defendable. I'm gonna go ahead and roll defense now. Okay. I'll keep those and re-roll this one. Okay, so my defense only resulted in 1 damage back. But I am going to go ahead and spin this smoke bomb to see if I can avoid your 9 damage.
So
I roll
1 damage.
Yeah. I roll 1 dice. If I get a 1, 2, or 3, I avoid all damage. Anything else, it did nothing. Got a 4, so not quite. So I go down to 26.
Okay, and then end my turn. I gain.
And oh yeah, you ended your turn. So that delayed poison does 3 damage to you and removes itself. And I'll go ahead and take my turn. So 1 CP, 1 card. Okay. And no particularly strong opinions. I'm going to roll dice. All right. 1, 2, 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 2, 4, 6. I guess I'll keep 1, 2, 2, 4. Alrighty, second roll was a 5. That is a Death Blossom. I will attempt to lock in a Death Blossom after roll 2 there.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so that is roll 5 dice, and that tells us what it does. I basically only want 1 6, because that turns the attack undefendable, but multiple 6s after that do nothing. Okay, we did get a couple 6s, so the attack is very, very undefendable, but it is only doing 3 damage as it lies. So 3 undefendable. I will go ahead and start spending some attack modifiers here. Some ninjutsu before you respond in any way or what have you. Okay. I'm going to spend 1. Do you know how ninjutsu work?
No idea.
On a 1, 2, or a 3, so a sword, they add 1 damage. On a shuriken, on a 4 or a 5, they add 2 damage. And on a 6, lots of things could happen. You have like 3 choices. You can either add another 2 damage, like the 4 or the 5. You can inflict a delayed poison, or turn the attack undefendable. The attack's already undefendable, so I would obviously choose other things, but you know, when it's not, that's a good choice. So anyway, here's my first one. That's a sword, so that adds 1, so we're up to 4 undefendable. Here's another 4, 5, 6. Here's another 7. And I'm going to play Train, which is an instant that is free, that gives me 1 ninjutsu. I'm going to immediately spend it. So what did I say we were up to? 7?
Yeah, 7 right now.
7. And that added that, so 8, 9. The shame reduces it back down to 8. So it is 8 undefendable. I'm done playing attack modifiers now.
Okay, so let me take my 8, 5. Then.
And now, if you want, you can backstrike.
Damage as a result of attack. I can backstrike. And I roll 1 die.
Yeah.
And what, half the damage value? So 5. So
nice.
3 damage to.
That's a full 3. 3 damage taken. I'm down to 23. I end turn. All you.
Alright. Oh, wait. Can I. No, it's only attack damage. It's not attack damage.
That was attack damage that I was doing to you.
No,
oh, you're thinking about like doing an attack modifier? Yeah. Yep, it has to be an attack.
So I go to 4, draw a card. Okay, so we're gonna play Kensei.
Oh, that's a promo card. Unless yeah, so basically just act like it failed, act like it rolled a 1 through 5, and just draw another card.
Okay, I didn't know they weren't allowed.
Oh well, they actually were, but both players had to agree to it before you played, and I took mine out on autopilot. I should have asked. I'm sorry.
Gotcha. Sorry, I didn't even. Honestly, when I get those kind of things, I just throw them in the deck and.
Oh, same. Absolutely, normally same. It's just tournaments because not everyone has them. The default is don't include them, but the tournament organizer was like, "Hey, if both of you want them, throw them in there. I don't care." But yeah, the default is to exclude them.
go straight into my rolling. So we have 2 6s, 4, 2, 2. I think I'm gonna just keep it as is. Maybe. You're gonna mess up my stuff.
I appreciate the confidence that I always have answers.
Well, I mean, going off of the history of our previous game. Alright, I'm gonna. That was my first roll, right? I didn't re-roll anything.
Correct.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna re-roll my 4 just to. Alright, so I got a sword. Just in case you decide to miss something. I'm gonna try to go with Wakizashi.
Oh yeah, all yours.
So I gain backstrike. And then deal 3 undefendable. I'm gonna make it.
Okay. 6 undefendable taken, down to 17.
Second main phase. I'm going to play Vegas Baby. Roll 1. And I gain 1 CP. And then, end of my turn, I gain an honor. And it's your turn. I might actually win this game. I'm gonna get a little confident. I'm sorry if I'm getting a little confident.
Okay, I will go ahead and start my turn then. Yeah, I mean, it's not looking good for me, I'll be honest.
I'm definitely counting my chickens early, but I'm getting confident.
I mean, at the end of it all, like, a health bar is a health bar. Like, they mostly don't lie.
They mostly don't lie. Mostly.
So I told you wrong a little bit. Mud Turtle's actually watching the stream, and he wanted to let me know that I was sort of misspeaking there. The promos are not allowed in any way, shape, or form. Like, you two of you can't agree to them and add them in. They're just excluded.
Gotcha.
So
gotcha.
yeah, my bad. I was overthinking it there. Do I want to do anything? I mean, kinda. That's kicking the crap out of me. How much does his ult do? Yeah, that's enough. Okay, I'm gonna spend 1 CP. Play Get That Out of Here on your backstrike. And I think
that free damage.
And I think I will roll dice after that. Okay. Not to be too redundant, but the ninja loves doing this, alternating smoke screens every other turn, so I'm going to attempt to smoke screen too.
There is literally nothing I can do to stop you.
That's none of my business, FYI, but I, appreciate the knowledge.
It could be a bluff.
Indeed, it could be a very good bluff. I gained those. I inflict a poison, which I'll denote that by putting it on my CP so that I don't, forget about that when you end your turn. And that's it, man. All you. Oh, I say that. I'm sorry. I'm going to take that back if that's okay. I forgot there was something I wanted to do on main phase 2. Well, actually, I say that. Yeah, I will do that.
Just there's a reason why I play Yahtzee style games rather than poker.
Right, so you can actually take back things.
So no, because I'm terrible at bluffing.
Oh, I'm gonna sell that for a second CP, and I'm gonna spend both to upgrade my defense here. And now I end my turn. Completely yours. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, go 6. Draw a card. I have poison right now.
Yes. So yeah, if you don't get rid of that by the end of your turn, you'll take 3 and it'll go away.
Now, oh man, this is
And
gonna be.
and any of the above here you can steal and they'll work for you too. Like a smoke bomb would, have a half chance to avoid all damage. You can spend ninjutsu because it actually goes off the numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. They coincide with the ninja's dice symbols, but anyone can steal them. I mean, most people transfer into the smoke bomb because it's much stronger, but
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make you more mad than that, though.
just got what
I'm gonna
stats affect
spend.
me.
I'm gonna spend one to do don't back down to gain 8 back strikes. I'm down to 5 CP.
Okay.
And then yeah, what stats effects?
Ah,
One,
that's
two,
always the
three.
risk. Whenever you play ninja, that's always a risk that you're gonna have a turn more or less wasted from that.
And then we'll go into attack roll. That is horrendous, but we're gonna keep those. See if we can go for another guy. All right, cool. So I'm gonna try to go for 7 damage. I'm gonna hold on to the honor.
Right on. Okay. I will defend. It allows me to reroll 2 dice now instead of 1 if I so choose, and now it does 1 damage per sword, not just on sword. So now my defense can max out at 4 damage if I get 2 swords and a shuriken. But the ability to roll 2 extra dice here, the rerolls, is the best part of it because you sort of hope for 2 6s so you can get a smoke bomb and see if that goes off. Which is unfortunately not really working for me. But honestly, I think I need to be a little desperate and go for it because I'm really behind here. So I'm gonna wait. I can't pick them both up, or all of them up. I can only pick up 2. So I'll leave the shuriken that I had and pick up the 2 swords. Okay, so that actually ended up reducing the damage. It's just doing 3 back to you, and I'm taking 7.
Yeah, 7.
Okay.
So I'm taking a total of 6 this turn. 3 at the end of my turn.
Yes, yeah, 3 from poison, 3 from defense.
So I'm down to 29. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. CP and a card.
And then I get my honor at the end of my turn.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and go straight to rolling. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. Pretty darn boring. I'm picking it all up. All right, 6, 4, 1, 1, 2. I'm gonna pick up everything but the 4, 6. Alrighty, that is 1, 1, 2, 4, 6. I'm going to spend 1 CP. Play try again. I'll keep everything but this, and I'll reroll this. Okay, that's 1 roll. 3 6s isn't anything for me, so may as well reroll that 6. Okay, whew, got lucky there. I'm going to attempt to smokescreen 2 again.
I can't respond.
Okay. Smoke bomb and 3 ninjutsu, a poison for you. And I end turn, all you.
Okay, so I gain my P. Card. We'll spend 1 CP to go to Wakizashi 2. P. We'll start rolling. Not terrible, not great. 4, 5. So 3, 4, 5. I'll keep 3, 4, 5. And we'll just hit 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my spell straight. I'm going to attempt to do Budo.
Okay, all yours.
We will deal 9. Gain back an honor.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just spin my smoke bomb first before I roll defense. See where that takes me. There's a 3. So that as it lies is successful. I'll avoid all damage when we get to it. I'll still get to roll defense, but I've avoided all damage.
Gotcha.
So assuming you let me lock that in.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go ahead and roll defense now.
Well,
I'm sorry?
Card that said, I said there was a card that said, what defense roll?
Right. I'm going to reroll this shuriken. Okay, it stayed the same. So 3 damage back, and I avoid all from the smoke bomb.
Gotcha. So I'm going to take a total of 6 down to 23, and my turn.
Okay.
I gain a honor for 2.
All right. We're barely hanging in there, but we're still alive. Gain 1 CP. Draw a card. What do we got? Oh, I mean, sure. I'll upgrade my small straight. And I am rolling dice. Oh, goodness. What a siren song a pair of 6s is on the first roll.
Do you go for assassinate?
You've got a couple cards and 3 CP. But I mean, my smoke bombs can only be so consistently successful here. But I mean, you're still not within kill range with it of anything, really.
Keep poisoning me, I will be.
Right? The only attacks that'll give me a smoke bomb are 4 6s or 5 6s. I mean, smoke screen, which I can do now, will get me one, but that's all it's gonna do is poison you, smoke screen myself. You got 2 honor though. That's plenty enough to bump any attack into kill range for me.
Yeah, but I mean, no offense, you haven't let me roll a single defense roll all game either.
Right, that's not nice. I really haven't. I really haven't.
Not a single time.
I mean, Ninja's one of the few who can get away with that silliness. Seraph is another one that could possibly do it. Everyone else, nah, that ain't gonna happen. Not without a very silly game, anyway. Yeah, Kuji's not good enough either because it's just 8 damage. I can't even modify it because it's pure. If I successfully did 6 more, that'd take you down to 17. I'm sorry, it's really stupid, but I'm smoke screening again. So, nothing changes on the ninjutsu side. I get a smoke bomb, you get a poison, and I end turn. All you. So, sorry for being a slow damage avoider here.
You're fine. Alright, so I gained my CP and I drew a card. I am going to go into my rolls here. You're at 10 right now?
Yep.
And I can only deal 9 at most, right? Actually, I could deal 10. If I get a solemnity.
Right. I mean, shoot, 5 swords can get you 10 with your honor.
That's true too, yeah.
So, I'm really, really banking on that defense roll.
Well, there's 4 swords, so let's go ahead and go for that. Nope. Do I care about rolling again? No, we're gonna. That doesn't help me either. We're gonna go ahead and play it one more time. And let's roll this 6. Get. Nope. Alright, so we're gonna roll it.
Okay, one more time only gives you 1 more roll.
Oh shit, that was the wrong card. Sorry. Try again.
Try again.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, meant to play that one instead. Absolutely, carry on.
Yeah, I meant to.
Yeah, carry on.
Damn it! How do I roll 6s now?
Well, one more time can try it. I mean,
now we'll try one more time, and please, I have
5 rolls in a row. One's got to be a sword.
There's a sword.
It's a sword. All right.
We got the sword there.
And you're absolutely welcome to wait until I defend to play the honor or play smoke bomb or whatever.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do immediately is spend 2 CP and play Bye-Bye and get rid of your smoke bomb.
Oh heck yeah! That's exactly what you want to do. So yeah, now I desperately need my defense roll to provide me with a smoke bomb, and then I have to have that roll successfully go off. Because, yeah, I got 1 card and 0 CP, so, you know, spoiler alert there, I can't do anything to your dice. Or, you know, what have you.
Thank you for that.
Okay, so I'm keeping that 6. So now, if neither of these dice result in a 6, the game is over. I'll just cut to the chase there. Okay, I did 2 damage back to you, but you absolutely can do 10 to me and kill me. So you will win with, what, 21 HP?
Yeah, 21. I'm gonna 20.
Alright. 21 HP. A starting samurai beat ninja. Got it. Alright, we go to game 3, which will be tactician versus ninja. I gotta reset my board. You gotta get back out the other one. And we'll be ready to go after that.
Man, I can't believe that, because last game you won 21-0, and
then man, samurai is very, very consistent at putting out damage. I mean,
well, I had to take your advice when you're like, don't roll too much, because I just want to keep rolling and rolling and rolling.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, all good. You said you were fairly, you know, like new to it, so I didn't want to like, you know, be mean, just beat the crap out of you, and not explain anything.
That's what I used to do to people when I played Magic all the time. Like, come on, play Magic with me, it's great. And then it's like steamrolling. They're like, this isn't fun.
This is the demoer in me.
Sucks to suck, nerd.
Sucks to suck, nerd. Sucks to suck. Yeah, I've demoed Dice Throne. Oh, let's say 1.5 times at a small convention. I helped some friends who were demoing, and then at A-Con in Dallas this last weekend, I did it a little bit.
So I was on the playtesting team for Ashes when Ashes was first coming out. Like again, like I said, I love dice games, and Ashes with dice has the cards in hand and everything. It was a lot of fun.
Cool.
But that was one of the games I had a lot of fun playtesting. You know, I love having information before people. I love having like that I know something you don't know kind of thing.
Oh, absolutely.
So it was great being able to see the you know, even during playtest, not even the final versions of cards, but people going, oh, what's coming out next? I'm like, ooh, I know, but I can't tell you.
Oh yeah, I beta test as well, and it's such a fun feeling of the excitement of just waiting for the community to learn.
Oh yeah, I know. And what's messed up too is like during playtesting, stuff you're playing isn't always necessarily what comes out and is printed. You know, there's a lot of changes between the time that you're playtesting to the time they come up with the final version,
right?
And then go to production.
There's information that ends up that like only you and a handful of other people will ever be really privy to.
Oh yeah, well I remember a couple of my friends also played that with me, and they were like, "Oh, this card's so good, blah blah blah," and all of a sudden they printed it. We're like, "Wait a second, this is the final version? Like, I like the second version better. This is terrible."
Oh man, breaks your heart, doesn't it? Like whenever there's something that, you know, you enjoyed that gets nerfed, and you're like, "Oh, I didn't think that needed the nerf," or what have you.
Well, you know what it was. So during a lot of playtesting, we were using like the pre-constructed decks, not really doing co-mingling cards with previous cards. So then finally during the last stage of playtesting, we're like mingling the original cards from the game and kind of, you know, playing decks with previous cards with cards that haven't been released yet. And that's when like the super broken combos would come out. We're like, oh, that's why they nerfed it.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, oops. Here I am complaining about it. I'm like, but you're right. You're right.
It's like, yeah, no, that should have been. Yeah, and that's almost how it always ends up. You're like, man, I hate that you nerfed it, but I get why you did.
Let me take that promo out real fast. I didn't see the last game, but
oh, all good. Like, I mean, if you ran into it, you can just immediately discard and redraw it. It's whatever.
Yeah, that works. Instead of going through my entire deck.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
I'm gonna start making custom decks, mixing cards around with other decks. Just kidding. Literally, you try to put like a saber strike on your samurai. Like, oh, that's not
gonna. You'll have to forgive me. I'm feeling a little dry mouthed here. I'm gonna go refill my water. I will be right back. And I've shuffled my deck, so I'll be ready to cut once I get back. Okay, I appreciate the wait. I am back.
Alright. Cut.
I swear I had better luck with my red dice tray.
Did you want to go first?
Absolutely. Yeah, did you want to
So,
just cut in half and call it good?
are you playing Ninja again, or
Yes,
you have this deck?
since I've won with
Gotcha.
Pyromancer, I have to keep with Ninja, and same with you with Tactician.
Because I lost with Tactician.
Oh no, because you won with Samurai.
Oh, I could. That's why you offered me if I wanted to stay with previous.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Now, as first player, you get 2 CP versus me getting one. Is that
No,
right?
everyone gets 2 CP and 4 cards. The very first player does not get income phase.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and are you okay with just cutting the deck in half?
Yeah, yeah, you're fine.
Okay,
Perfect.
okay. Yeah, and if you have
So,
already, you're good. If not, go ahead.
yeah, I cut mine already.
Sweet. Okay. Yep, I'm drawing my 4 and just gonna go straight into it. Yeah, I've got your board out, so I'm ready for any status effects you inflict. So yeah, good luck, have fun.
Yeah, I probably lose again real bad. Tactician's definitely not for me, I guess.
Yeah. A key tip I will give you that is fairly common. It's really hard for Tactician to keep up in damage if he does not inflict targeted early and keep it on opponents. So I kind of recommend spending your first 3 tactical advantage to get that targeted put on an opponent.
Really,
Um,
that's the only way you can do targeted as well.
yeah. And speaking of,
Okay.
since it's instant, you can wait until even after I rolled my defense dice if you wanted. You can wait until then spend 3, put the targeted on me, and then at damage calculation, it's like the targeted was there the whole time.
Okay.
So, yeah, but that is absolutely a necessity of Tactician. Like, your board doesn't do enough damage without it. It sort of almost assumes it's there. And unfortunately, Carpet Bomb, since it's collateral, like pure damage, cannot be modified. So targeted will not increase from a Carpet Bomb. So unfortunately, Carpet Bomb is kind of your worst ability.
Gotcha.
Like strategic approach is perfectly fine, but if you have to fall back on a Carpet Bomb, kind of sucks. It's
Hmm.
good. It's good for multiple games or multiple opponent games, but 1v1 it's a little lackluster. So anyway, I will stop John. I'm ready to roll dice. Speaking of, okay.
Listen, when you're drawing, you're just teaching me more, so that's fine.
um. Hmm,
You ever
okay.
get like robbed? You ever get robbed at gunpoint? You're like, no, 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 hold the gun like this. Make it harder so I have less advantage.
No, local man dies because would not shut up. Now that's a probability. That's absolutely possible. Um. Well, I mean, sure. I'm not going to fight the dice. I will go with a walk the line on the first roll there.
That was quick enough.
So, and it's roll 2 dice, do that much damage. If it's naturally 6 or less, it's undefendable. And we got 9. Nine's
Oh
not
my
bad.
god. It's my first defense roll against the ninja.
For
Alright,
once, she attacked
so.
in plain sight. We'll see if she regrets it.
Okay. I want to see if I have anything to play in hand first. Okay. So let's see. 2 swords and 2 flags. Dealing 1 damage to you and preventing 2 damage. So 9 damage, 7 damage.
Alrighty, I've taken my 1.
And I'm taking my 7.
And I think that does it for me. All you?
Alright. Gain my 1 CP. Card. Interesting. Okay, that's pretty decent. I'm going to spend getting paid. Oh, I'm going to play spending getting paid to get 2 CP, so 5. Then I will play ambush for 1, gain 2 tactical advantage. 1 CP, go down to 3, and upgrade Saber Strike 2. And then we're going to go into rolling. Yeah, I think I'm just going to roll on here for now. That's the way this will.
Oh, bro.
So you got 4 swords. If I have conflict constrict. 3 and 5. I'm going to attempt to roll this and hope to get a 4. 5. Third roll, we'll try it again. Nope. 2, 3, 5. So I can't do that. Alright, so I have 4 swords. I'm gonna try to lock those in for Saber Strike, dealing 6 damage. I don't have 3 of a kind, so it's just 6 damage, no constrict.
Okay.
Or
I will roll defense then. Yeah, I can't really improve that with the 1 dice reroll I can do. So yeah, a simple 3 damage back.
alright. So you take 6.
Okay. 6 taken, down to 43.
Then I realized later that I could have re-rolled my die with. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta use tactical advantage and get targeted. Alright, I gotta stop overthinking things. Go ahead.
Okay. Income. Card. Sure. I'll happily roll Vegas.
You're like my friend Ron. You got all the specialty character sleeves too.
Oh yeah. If they sell it, I buy it.
Dedication.
I'm telling you, I found this game at PAX South 2020. Just funny because my very first PAX South was 2019, and those were both the last 2 years PAX South is dead and gone as it lies. Apparently, it was in the exact same spot both years. I do not remember seeing it the first year at all, but we saw it the second year. Fell in love with it immediately. Been a fan ever since. Yeah, no.
PAX East.
Where's PAX Seats? Is that Philadelphia?
No, I think it was in Boston.
Boston. What am I thinking of? Well, anyway. Yeah, I mean, I live in Oklahoma, so ain't nothing near me unless it's in Texas.
What are you Midwest boys?
I'm telling you.
You one of those Midwest emos? Just kidding.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I bought from Hot Topic unironically back in high school and college.
Unironically.
My dice roll remained kind of boring here, but
I was smoking clove cigarettes before it was cool.
I had a boss that smoked cloves. I have a spiced tea mix that uses cloves. That's what it reminded me of every time. I'm gonna once again we'll lock in a walk the line after roll 1 here.
Fantastic.
Okay, so that is roll 2 dice, do that much damage.
Anything less than 6 is undefended.
Yep. So yeah, 6 or less, so it's perfectly the limit of undefendable. But with that, I'm going to spend 1 CP and play an attack modifying card. Throwing stars here. I'm gonna move the CP before I forget. But that does damage equal to number of shurikens I roll, and I get 1 reroll. So the cool thing is, it will remain undefendable.
Perfect. So I took the 6 already.
Cool. And my first roll was no shurikens, but I do get 1 reroll. Wow! Out of 10 dice, I hit 1 of them. So take 1 more damage. And may the tactician choke on it. And that ends my turn. All you, good sir.
Alright, up to 4, draw a card. What sucks is I never get to roll defense against Ninja.
Not very often, anyway. She's pretty good at avoiding that. And that is where you get a lot of your...
Here's my dilemma. Being able to upgrade my defense it's not worth spending the CP on. I'm never going to use it. So it's like, do I do it just in case I get to defend? And
Right, or do you sell for the CP?
exactly.
It is a tough call. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if you got level 2 or level 3 in hand, and feel free not to tell me. I'll look at level 2. I can look at your deck over here. Level 2 defense upgrade. It adds the dice for 3 CP. And the level 3 upgrade, it doubles the damage of the swords. That's about it. So, I mean, both upgrades are really nice, but unfortunately, because the tactician can generate a ton of CP because of all of his tactical advantages, they're very expensive upgrades. So, I mean,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip that. I just
yeah.
don't think it's. I
At
think it's
least,
more
at least
fun.
you can wait until main phase
I
2 to decide to.
but I've also only defended one attack against you in the several turns you played against me last game, and
Right.
including this game.
But yeah,
So
unless you
it's
need
like,
the CP now, you can wait until main phase 2 to make that call. Because maybe you'll get a ton of tactical
yeah,
advantage from your roll.
I think I'm gonna go straight and rolling and hope that I can get something decent here. I need amazing. Yeah, all right. So let's see. 2 6s, which is good. I'm gonna roll all three. There's another 6, which is great. Roll these 2 1s. Damn, not great. I'm going to. You mess with my the question.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend these two um, to gain 2 CP. Up to 6. I'm going to spend one of them, play 6 it to go down to 5, and make one of these a 6. And then I'm going to attempt to lock it in Noober.
Okay. I will spend 1 CP and tip it, turn a 6 into a 5.
Damn. Okay, so that is fantastic. What can I do with this? Look at that, nothing. Just so you know, nobody in the world finds me as funny as I do. I'm the funniest person I know.
My wife says the phrase "I think I'm hilarious" more than once because unfortunately, even when I think she's funny, I sometimes don't laugh in response, and she's like, "Am I not funny?" Like, "No, you're funny." She's like, "Well, I think I'm hilarious."
Yeah, trust me, my wife doesn't laugh at me either. Well, she laughs at me, not from my jokes. She just laughs at me in general. I can't do anything right now. I literally cannot do anything. So that is me done on my turn. It's over
Yeah.
to you.
I didn't realize that's what you were doing, like counting on the mini ult there to gain you up tactical advantage. But
Oh yeah.
you didn't have to spend that 2 tactical advantage at first if you were going to 6 it, and then you could have kept those for rerolls.
So
Because just like the other situation, as soon as you lock it in, you can interrupt yourself and gain them, and therefore spend them before gaining the others.
see, now that would have been smart, but again,
All good, man. Like I spent over a year just analyzing the crap out of this game before I played in tournaments, and then I got advice externally to get better. So by all means, man, like it's a complex game. Like there's a lot of strategy there.
I'm gonna blame it on South Jersey education.
Hey, I'm from Oklahoma. What excuse do I have here?
I mean, you guys have the Broadway show,
Fair enough.
What do we have? we have Newark. We have the Oranges.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my turn on that note.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We have Camden. How can you forget Camden?
How can you? How could you?
How could you?
I'm going to spend 2 CP, upgrade my miniature ultimate here, the Shade Block. Gets me a 3/6 backup, which is nice when you're chasing sixes. Alrighty, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, but it is the tried and true. I think I will go ahead and smokescreen.
What's your favorite?
Well, it tries to be, and once you get up enough tactical advantage to where I can't just keep doing that because you'll steal my smoke bombs, that doesn't stay true, but it does for now.
Now,
I'm gonna.
are those the upgraded tokens as well?
Oh, yes, they are. Sorry, I was gaining 3. I should only gain 2 because I don't have smokescreen 2. I only have smokescreen. Yeah.
Did you do that last game too? You gained 3 instead of 2?
No. I had smokescreen 2. I had the upgrade.
I know. I'm just pretending like you cheated.
You've got a delayed poison, and I end my turn.
All right. Big. All right. Well, let's go back to being bad at this game again. It's actually not terrible. Go here, here. Ooh, that's actually really good.
Oh, my wife apparently messaged in the Discord, "Don't bring up the show Oklahoma. We don't even like that." So we actually had a local community theater do that production recently, and it's a really awkward show when you sit there and really analyze it and break it down.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Like the hero, when he meets the villain, he introduces himself by singing a song to the villain, basically saying, "You should kill yourself." I'm not joking, and
Yeah.
if the guy playing the villain doesn't really amp up how villainous he is, you end up just feeling sad for the guy.
So I was really expecting when I said you guys have Oklahoma for you to go, well, at least we don't have Jersey Shore singer. I mean, especially because I live like 15, 20 minutes away from where that taking place, and unfortunately, it was during my early 20s that it was on television, and can't go to Seaside and go when you have cameras everywhere.
Right, yeah.
And also, a bunch of people from like New York claiming to be from New Jersey. That was a really terrible reroll right there. Someone
Well,
reroll
not
it.
necessarily. It was a profiteer.
I gotta. Was it?
At least I,
I wasn't
at
paying.
least I think it was. But I mean, you got.
It probably was, and I wasn't paying attention.
But
And then I went for the small straight instead.
which is fine.
Yeah, but you're gonna mess with one of my dice. You can feel it.
You, s-
I
you.
have a
s-
funny feeling. I'm gonna lock him in flank and see what you do.
Okay. Yeah. No. That's yours to lock in.
All right, cool. So I gain a tactical advantage, and then I'm gonna deal 6 damage to you.
Okay. I'm going to spend a smoke bomb before I roll defense. Got a 1, so that is successfully avoiding all damage if you don't mess with that die.
Oh, that's it.
And rolling defense after that. And that's as good as it gets. 3 damage back.
All right. Plus I have the other poison. So okay. So I'm gonna take my 3 damage from that now. You don't take any damage. Second main phase will play bunker up for 2, but I'm 4, gain protect. And then I'm going to be taking 3 from your poison. 7.
Okay. And I will go ahead and start.
Now I'm just trying to come up with more and more things to say about Oklahoma, and I don't know anything about Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's not surprising. We did hit the front page of Reddit with a news story about near I-40 in Oklahoma City. There was a loose cow, and you saw 2 cowboys on horses, rope the sucker. Yeah, literally just straight up were pretty badass. Like it was some good shots. But it was just like, hey everybody, that's Oklahoma. All right then.
Yeah, Kenny Chesney playing on his iPad.
Right? Oh gosh. Um. Well, I could smokescreen again, and that would only be losing out on one ninjutsu. Um, but
Or
that's
I can
kind
do
of
something that I can defend against.
right. I was about to say that is kind of stupid if I do that.
I don't know. With the poison, it's like a slow burn, man.
Right.
Ninja really has like a slow burn.
Yeah, like with her defense doing a consistent 3 damage back pretty easily, and the poison if you can't get rid of it. I mean, it's pretty strong. I'm gonna keep 4, 5, 6 and re-roll here. Second roll. Yeah, that's about what I figured. I had a feeling I'd get walk the line. I'm going to attempt to lock in walk the line.
Yes, can you can.
Okay. Roll 2 dice. Do that in damage. We got an 8, so that is defendable, but and assuming you can let me lock those in. But before I let you advance to the uh, defense roll, I'm going to start spending ninjutsu because if I get a 6 out of them, I can turn it undefendable. So we're at 8 damage right now. Here, first one spent, adds 1, so we're at 9. Second one added 1 more, so that is 10.
Defendable, right?
Yep, a simple 10 defendable.
Okay, so I can spend protect after I do my defense roll, right?
Yeah, before or after, completely your call. I mean,
All right.
it's the same difference.
Yeah, yes. All right, so let's start spouting out oxymorons. Same difference.
A very, very quick one.
Oh, okay. So this isn't too bad. All right, so I'm not preventing anything. So I can do 1 damage back to you. You
Okay.
gain 2 tactical advantage, and I will use protect to only take 5 rather than 10.
Yeah. So honestly, like you didn't really necessarily want to defend because your protect was already gonna, defend a good chunk.
Yeah. I mean, I got 2 more tactical advantage, which is great because now at the end of your turn, I can put targeted on you, right?
Yeah, pretty much whenever you want. You can even wait till later if you wanted. But yeah, main phase 2. I'm gonna spend 2 CP and upgrade my defense again. Um, and end my turn after that. All you.
All right, go up to 5. Okay, I will spend 2 CP and play a triple up and draw 3 cards. So go down to 3 CP. 2, 3. You have no status tokens on you right now, huh?
Correct. 2 cards, 1 CP.
Hmm. Going to spend 2 CP and play maneuver 2. Down to 1 CP, which gives me reconnaissance. We're gonna go into rolling. There's 1, 2 6s. No 6. That one. Third. Um. I'm gonna spend. Do that. Problem I'm having right now is actually no. This actually works out good for me. Okay, this actually doesn't work out bad. Okay, so I'm going to spend the 3 I have to give you the targeted,
Okay.
and then I'm going to attempt to lock in these 3 on constant. Maybe I did this wrong. I think I did it wrong again. I spent those before I should have, but it's okay. All right, so you have targeted, trying to attempt to lock those 3 in for reconnaissance.
Right on. Yeah, yours to lock in. Carry on.
Okay, so then I get 5.
Yep,
Go
and
to main phase 2. Um, 1 CP right now. So I'm going to spend one of these. No, I don't need that. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do
yeah,
it because I can do that
like
again.
the only way I could remove any without you having a response is a bye-bye, and that's 2 CP to remove one of them. I'm not going to do that.
Oh, because that only does one, not all. What was one I did earlier? That
That was what stats effects, and that's blue speed, which means you could spend all of them in response before it's resolved.
gotcha. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Nothing on upkeep, so incoming card. And now I am uninclined to smokescreen because when I end my turn with a smoke bomb and all that other stuff, you could spend 4 CP and steal my smoke bomb. Not just remove it, but keep it. So yeah, we are in an interesting situation now. This is where you want to be in Tactician. I'm gonna spend 1 CP and upgrade my poison blade again here. I say again. I'm not sure I ever did last time. So yeah, after that I'm rolling dice. Yeah, you could even transfer a poison I put on you onto me. Like there's a lot of different things you can do. It might be more worth to spend 4 to turn it into a protect. I don't know. Your call. So many choices. Speaking of,
Too many choices.
too many choices, all of them wrong. I'm gonna keep 3, 4, 5.
Was that Mad Hatter?
Not sure. I've heard it as a quote from something, but I'm not actually sure. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I did just upgrade the small straight. Yeah, I'll go for a large. Let's see what happens. Got a 2. Okay. Well, it's a couple things. It's a poison or it's a poison. It's a death blossom or a poison blade. I'll go for the poison blade too.
Okay. Now is that going to be defendable? Question.
Yes, that ability does 5 on 5 regular defendable damage, and then I roll a dice. If I roll a sword, I inflict 1 delayed poison. If I roll anything else, I inflict 2 delayed poison.
Okay. Yeah, you can lock it in.
Okay. We got a shuriken, so that is 2 delayed poison on you, and 5 defendable. Yeah.
Ooh,
And yeah, these tokens that I'm using for the poison here, were gifted to me for winning the build phases tournament. Mr. Ben, username, I believe he's in this tournament as well in another division. His group is the one that puts those on.
Gotcha. I think they have poison tokens as well for too many bones. But I could be wrong.
Right?
They do it all with dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get a defense roll and I get other stuff to do. Alright, so let's roll some defense here. So I get 5 defendable right now?
Yep.
That's alright, so I get to prevent 1, so it's 4. I deal 1 damage back.
Okay. I've taken that 1 damage.
So I'm taking 4. Do I want to?
That decisions, all of them wrong. That we took it from was from Bake Off anyway. That British baking show. I'm being told by my wife.
Yeah, I tried to Google it real quick, but I didn't find either. I definitely heard it too, but I don't yet. Alright, so you already took the damage, but the question is, do I want to roll any of these dice? I prevent 1 and give you. I think so. So I'm actually going to play better D. So don't take that one
Oh,
damage yet.
right on. Recovered.
Yeah. So let me re-roll these 3. So I'm keeping the 1 flag to prevent the 1 damage, but okay. So I got 2 6s. So I'm actually going to be gaining 2 tactical advantage. So I'm going to spend 1 to re-roll my 3. So I'm going to be gaining 3 tactical advantage off that instead. So I'll spend 2 to get 2 CP to play a Bub-Eye to get rid of poison tokens off of me.
Okay.
And then I'll regain those 3 CP, and I prevent 1 of 5, so I'm taking 18.
Okay. Yeah, and I ended up taking none from defense. And you have only 1 poison on you now.
All right.
And that ends my turn after that, all you.
Right, because that's only during my main phase. Okay, so gain 1 CP. Draw a card. I'm gonna spend 4. Do I want to do that right this second? Yeah, I'm gonna spend 4 and move the poison to you.
Okay, so now if I don't get rid of it, when I end my next turn, I'll take 3.
And sitting up in my hand. We're gonna discard the countermeasures 3 to gain a CP. Then we're gonna go into our attack. Okay, we got 2 6s. 4 3 1. I'm gonna reroll these 3. Damn. What do we have? I'm gonna reroll these 3. Third roll. Okay, there we go. We got 3 6 4 2. I'm going to play twice as wild 3, and we're gonna make them all 6s.
And that is yours to lock in.
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, all right, this is great. This is a good thing, right? This is a good thing.
Absolutely.
So now my tactical advantage is maximum up to 6 instead of 5.
Mm-hmm. And since it's about to gain you maximum tactical advantage, you may as well spend that 1 to gain a CP.
Yeah. All right, so then you already have targeted, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
and just
So
got the constrict.
You got constrict, so I'm gaining 6. So 6. And then it's 12 damage, 14 damage with targeted.
Yep, 14 from 42, so I'm down to 28.
Is it undefendable?
Yeah, it's an ultimate. Like, you cannot defend against them. You can't even respond. Like, if I had a smoke bomb right now, I couldn't even spend it. Like, once you lock,
It
yeah.
just said deal 12 damage. I'm like, oh, I didn't read the fine print.
Oh yeah. Yeah, once, if I was unable to alter your dice, once an ultimate's locked in, I set my cards down, I pick up my health bar, and I ask how much.
Then I'm going to spend 4 to get. I know I can do that on your turn.
Yeah.
On your turn. Okay, so then I think that I'm so glad you couldn't mess with my dice that time.
Yeah, you gotta watch out on Tactician, because he can absolutely ult really frequently, especially if he re-rolls dice with his advantage tokens.
Yeah, so yeah, pass over to you.
Okay. Nothing on upkeep, so income and a card for me. Alrighty. Hey, now that's an interesting choice. I mean, it's gonna feel a little redundant because you'll probably just give it right back to me. But it's pretty tempting.
This has been like it went from a 20 HP game to a 10 HP game.
I'm going to spend 2 CP and play Transference, and I'm going to put the targeted on you, which you'll probably just get back to me in one way, shape, or form. But at least for a turn, I got it on you. And now I'm gonna go to dice rolling. Yeah, and I've only got 2 rolls, unless I'm willing to pay a CP, and as it lies, I can't. All right, that is a 1, 3, 3, 5, 6. I don't see what the targeted. Maybe I should just go for a basic attack here. So second roll. Yep. Alrighty. That is a simple slash that I'm attempting to lock in. And that would be 7 defendable with the targeted on you. That bumps up to 9 defendable.
9. Okay.
Right.
So I'm rolling 4 dice.
Okay. Constrict goes away. It did its job.
So I'm preventing 2, that's 7, and you're taking 1. So take 7, you take 1.
Okay, 1 taken. You can, I mean, you know, not to sway your opinion or course of action, but you can spend 4 to gain a protect if you wanted to. Otherwise, you can, you know, spend them for something else on your turn or what have you.
Well, I'm still targeted, which is good. So I kind of want to move that back to you.
Right. So yeah, I sort of expected that. Just wanted to, you know, reiterate your options.
Yeah.
But after that, I'm done. All you, man.
All right. So P card. Yeah. So let's go ahead and transfer that targeted back to you, so I can try to do some damage.
Oh, and speaking of, I ended my turn earlier, so I need to take 3 more damage from the poison.
True.
Okay, which I've done. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. I completely forgot it was there. All right. Let's see. I think we're gonna stick with the Profiteer. We're gonna that.
Yeah, all yours, man.
Roll. Wow, if I roll 6, I get to get an additional offensive roll phase. So I get to start with 3 new rolls.
Oh yeah, it's a brand new offensive turn after drawing the card. Well, you gain the 1 tactical advantage as soon as you know, lock in a Profiteer too. So yeah, a lot of people love to spam Profiteer. It can be hilariously strong.
So I'm gonna attempt to lock in the Profiteer.
Yeah, you're locking.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna roll the 1 die now, and kind of hope for a 6.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've seen people spend tactical advantage to go for the 6. It's really funny.
There's a 4, so I can gain 4 tactical advantage or re-roll it. Going to So I'm gaining 4. So my max is 6. So I'm gonna spend 1 to gain a CP. Nah, man, do I want to do that? Get protect. You know what? I'm gonna spend 1 and try to re-roll this. Get that. Maybe get that 6. I really want to do damage to you, but that's definitely not what I wanted. 5 damage. We're gonna roll that 1 again. Let's go for broke. There's a 1. All right, so that did nothing. I actually got worse. All right, so it's just gonna be the 5 plus the 2, so you can defend against the 7 damage.
Okay, rolling defense.
That was terrible. I should have just kept the 4.
I mean, that's the cruel thing. You can never know. Okay, so I did upgrade my defense. I can re-roll up to 2 dice here. So I want to try to get a 6. I mean, you're doing 7. 7's the... Yeah, I think it's worth it. I'll keep the 6 and reroll these. Okay, it ended up being the same. So 3 damage back. I'm taking the full 7.
Well, what does the 6 do?
Nothing. I need 2 6s, and it gets me a smoke bomb.
And then you're preventing 2.
No, I'm preventing none.
I'm preventing none, so you're taking... Okay, so you're taking 7.
Yeah. Taking a full 7,
Okay.
dealing 3 back.
Okay. Dealing 3 back. That's because of the shurikens, too.
Yeah. So with the upgraded defense, on shuriken I do 2 damage, so duplicate shurikens do nothing. And
Okay.
per sword I do 1 damage because of the upgraded defense. But,
so I'm at 8.
yeah, I would need 2 6s for it to do anything with 6s. But anyway, was it 24? He did 7, so I'm down to 17.
Man. Bueno. Alright. No, that was mine. That's your turn. That was your roll. Shit.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay.
I'm dead this turn.
Not necessarily. Without a lot of ninjutsu on the board, she kind of struggles to get damage. Ooh, that's a heck of an upgrade, actually. But I'm still going to go ahead and sell it for 1 CP. And I'm going to roll dice. Okay. So you're at 8. So, sure. I will walk the line.
Might help you, actually. We're gonna helping hand make
Okay.
you reroll.
I got
shuriken.
one of the shurikens. I got 2 4s, 2 5s, and a 6.
Yeah, I get the 5 point matter.
I'm sorry, did you say reroll a 5?
Yeah. I don't think it really matters, but yeah, go with 5.
Okay. It became a 5 again.
Well, that was a waste.
Well, happened to me earlier. I know the feeling. Yeah, I will attempt once again to walk the line.
Okay.
It's
yours.
Roll 2 dice, do that much in damage. Let's see, we got a 7. I'm going to spend 1 CP. I'm going to play try again on these dice before we lock them in. So I'm going to keep the 4 as it lies, reroll the 3 first. It turned into a 2. I'm going to pick it up again. Turn into a 2. Alrighty. Well, that just is what it is, I guess. We turned it down into 6 damage, but that does turn it undefendable. So, an undefendable 6 now, coming at you.
Dude, that sucks hard right now. Because I can't defend against it and I can't prevent it.
You can prevent undefendable if you have a card that'll do it.
Then I'm gonna prevent all 6.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's definitely what you wanted to do. Yeah, all undefendable means is you can't roll defense. Everything else still applies.
Gotcha. Man. Alright.
Yeah.
That was...
Yeah, not this time rules. It will absolutely save you the game, or at least give you an extra turn.
Well, what's terrible right now is I'm going into my next turn with 0 CP, 0 cards in hand, down by 9 points.
Right, it's tough, but it is possible. I end turn after that. All you meant.
Alright, go up to 1, draw a card.
Yeah. Funny thing is, my resources are now the same as yours. 1 CP, 1 card.
Oof. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Can I go with higher ground? I got 2 6s.
I mean, you're halfway there.
3 6s.
I hope you drew a dice mod. That'd be nice.
No dice on it.
Ah.
Okay, so the 6s do nothing for me right now because it's terrible.
Well,
I have no tactical advantage to do anything, to try to do anything. Like, I gain 5 tactical advantage from reconnaissance, which would give me Act. Um, that's pretty much all I can really do to survive right now. Hmm. All right. Yes, I'm gonna gain. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to go.
Oh yeah, you're yours to lock in. Carry on.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna use forfeit to get protect. So I'm gonna have one type of advantage and protect, and
You're-
I think that is me done because
yeah, yeah. I've already played transference, so you are safe from this. But something I might recommend, like you can do that at any time. So, like, feel free to wait until the last second on that. You know what I mean?
yeah, you know what it is. I just know that if I don't get protect now, I'm gonna start gambling and lose all of my advantage before using need it for.
Yeah, fair enough. But like,
The
yeah, all
reasons
good.
why my wife's in charge of the bank account, and I just put money there and say, "Hey, bills are paid now, right? Do I have enough to do this?" And she goes, "No," and I go, "Okay, I can't do that then."
That seems a little familiar.
Yeah,
We'll
give a giant child a lot of money and see what they do with
I'll
it.
go ahead and start my turn. I assume you were done.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I drew a double up. I'll happily play that for that 1 CP I already gained. Draw 2 more. Okay. Well, that does end up being the same difference, I suppose. So, um, except maybe you would have had more CP, I suppose. But I'm going to sell Smoke Offering for a second CP, and I'm going to spend both CP for a what status effects on you.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I
All
top
right.
decked it from the double up. I'm sorry. So
And I can't respond to get an extra CP, right?
you absolutely can from that tactical advantage, which is why if you hadn't spent the 4 earlier, you could have like gained 4 more CP here. But since you prematurely turned it into one, you unfortunately cannot.
Okay.
Which I mean, if you want to gain 4 CP, having known that now.
No. It's fine.
Okay. After that, I'm just rolling dice here. I got no CP in a card, so this is just what the dice say it is. Um, that's funny. That would actually be a Kujikiri, but I don't want that. What do you got? 8 health still? That's almost a walk the line. Um, I don't necessarily even want a smoke screen because then you might just steal my smoke bomb. Oh yeah, yeah. Mud Turtle pointed out. Yeah, with 3 CP, I'm sorry, with 3 tactical advantage, you can also draw cards instead. That's another option.
Yeah.
Dang it. What do I want to do with this? This is an amazing roll, except when you've got nothing you can afford. Um,
You know what's great? The fact that you just got rid of all my status tokens. I have 8 health, and I still can't do crap against you because I'm never gonna get a defense roll.
that's not necessarily true. It depends what I roll here. I don't know what to go for, man. I think I'll keep 4, 5, 6. See what that turns into, because that's almost certainly a smoke screen. Maybe it's a straight. Okay. Well, a walk the line it is. I will try to lock in after my second dice roll.
Um, yeah, go for it.
Whatever these 2 dice say, that's how much damage it is. 4. Undefendable, but 4.
So I'm going to play a feigned retreat.
Mm-hmm.
So you get constricted, and I'm taking 1 of that 4.
Nice. Ends my turn, man. All you.
All right, back up to 1. Card in my hand. Draw. It
Yeah.
is so fantastically terrible. All right, let's go for it.
Tactician's
Going into
funny.
attack rolls here. Um, I mean, go big or go home and try for profiteer. Get the
Yeah.
4 to
Yeah, I have no opinions. Whatever you lock in.
You have no opinions. You're like, this guy's gonna lose either way. So
No, I have 0 CP in one card. It's really tough for me to have opinions.
man, I'm like getting greedy with maneuver, but like I definitely should stop doing that and just go property art. So we're gonna profiteering, and we're gonna roll 6 and hopefully get another 6 or get a flag because that's doing nothing for me. There's a flag. All right, cool. So we get 4 tactical advantage, and we're gonna hold on to them
Oh,
until I
and
need
1 from locking it in the first place.
do what?
You get 1 tactical advantage just from locking it in.
True. So I have 5. Even better. Okay, so yeah. Hold on to that because it's useless. And pass turn to you.
Okay. Income and card. What do we got? Sure. I'm gonna sell better D for a CP here, and then I'm gonna roll dice. 1, 1, 3, 4, 6. I'll keep 3, 4, I suppose. 2, 4, 6. There's a 2, 3, 4. Or there's a smoke screen already. Well, you've got stuff to transfer with. And you also have a protect, though. Ugh. It's hard to finish him off sometimes. I'll keep 2, 3, 4. We got a 3 and a 6. Alrighty. 2, 3, 3, 4, 6. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna spend 2 CP. Oh, wait. That was my third roll. I don't have a third roll because of constrict, unless I spend a CP. So what was that roll before I picked that up? That was like a 2, 4, 4, 6 or something. Like 2, 2, 4, 4, 6. No, it was 2, 3, 4, 4, 6, I think is what it was. Or was it? Damn it, what was it?
I don't remember, but it's fine. I'll we'll go back to the video later on YouTube.
Dang it.
You want to spend a CP?
Well, I mean, my reroll was like a sword and a 6 that like didn't combo. If I remember right. So yeah, like I'm gonna keep myself honest here. I used my third reroll, which means I had to spend that, and I'm pretty sure I definitely didn't have a small straight, so ignore that. Just I'm using the symbols here. I'm pretty sure with the symbols, the best I had was a slash. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a 5 damage slash if you let me lock that in.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 5 defendable coming at you.
5 defendable.
Yeah, if I could confidently remember exactly what it was, then maybe I would ask to take it back, but otherwise, nah.
Okay, so 2 is being prevented. 1 damage is being dealt back. So
Okay.
2 leaves me with 3. If I half that, takes me to what?
1, because you always round up if you're having.
Yeah, so I guess that's the best thing to do. Would take the 1 damage. I'm gonna spend the 4. So I'm taking 1 damage.
Okay.
And you're taking 1 damage.
Yep, I've taken my 1 and I end turn. All you, man.
Alright. Give me 1 CP. Draw a card. Okay, we're gonna go right into rolling. Let's see. You're at 16. I need to start doing damage. So we're going to re-roll 5. Hope that I get what I need with this one, I guess. See if we can roll a 4. It's a 2. Okay, so since I didn't get what I needed there, I'm gonna go with themesies and change my 5 to a 6. So I can lock it in under a strategic approach.
Okay, all yours.
So you get constrict, and
Okay,
I
cool.
would be dealing 9 damage to you.
Okay. I will roll defense. I'm gonna. Yeah, that's. I can't improve that with that. Oh wait, no. Yes, I can. I can pick up 2 dice. And I do damage per sword now. I'm gonna risk that actually. I think I'll keep. No, that'll be fine. I'll keep the single shuriken. Okay. So yeah, 3 damage back is all my defense is doing.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. You understand this means that all you gotta do is poison me once in the game.
Well, you had to end a turn though, and I'm at 7 health now.
Yeah, I'm at 3.
Yeah, but if all I did was poison you, you would have a full turn to kill me.
This
So
is true.
I need to kill you now.
This is true.
So yeah, her delayed poison is unfortunately delayed. Like if you defeat me before you end your turn, the poison doesn't go off.
Now here's what the ideal thing would be: is if I rolled nothing but 6s on my defense roll and was able to get all that tactical advantage, get checked or something of the sort, or just rolled a bunch of 4s and 5s and prevented it all, which
Right.
would be even better. But
Yeah,
I'm really bad at this game.
I need to roll low on damage, and you need to roll high on either preventing damage or high on 6s. Or maybe your card can prevent damage. Tactician's kind of slippery to kill. Oh, what are you? You're a 1, right? Okay.
You're slashing the crap out of me.
I mean, I might. It's simple, and I only have 2 rolls because of constrict. So, indeed, that's my first roll. There's my second. That 6 is of no value. But honestly, if you half damage, you were gonna half it anyway. So yeah, after that second roll, I'll stop and attempt to do 6 slashing damage.
6. I have to prevent at least 3 of it. Prevent half. Oh man. That is preventing 1 of it. So I'm going to have to die because even if I reroll 1 of them, it doesn't make a difference.
Right, it's not quite enough. Yeah.
Second one.
Yeah, you do 1 back to me from the swords, but as it lies, I do think that's game.
Yes, it's very. I'm very dead.
Yeah. Came down to 1 turn though. Like I was 1 turn from getting killed here.
Yeah, it was definitely closer than the first game where it was, just a complete blowout.
All right, so yep,
Man.
Ninja 1 with 6 health. Tactician did ult once though. Ninja 1 going first with 6 HP. Tact ulted once. All right, so yeah, that is. I've got all 3 games. I'll reiterate with you. So I played Ninja and Pyro, and you banned my Pirate. You played Tactician and Samurai, and I banned your Artificer. 21 HP win for Pyro starting against Tactician. Second game was also 21 HP with a starting Samurai beating Ninja. And the third game was Ninja going first, winning with 6 HP. Tactician did ult once though. So I think that's all the stats they need. So, all right. Well, it is.
That was intense.
It's been a good set of games, man. I hope you had fun. I hope I was of value with tips.
Yeah, no, it was great. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and yeah, good luck in the rest of the tournament, man. Because I think you got quite a few games if
Oh yeah.
in a short span of time here.
Yeah, I got another 3 to try to get in.
Yeah, so yeah,
Well,
good.
thanks again.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, man. And by all means, plenty of the community will help reach out to you if you'd like to, seek out more advice or learn other strategies. But yeah, have a good one, man. It's been a pleasure.
Yep, thank you.